All right, today we're going to dig into the incredible science behind a really simple but honestly a profoundly powerful habit, gratitude. We're going to break down exactly how this one little practice can literally rewire your brain for a happier, healthier life. So let's jump right in.
You know that feeling, right? You hit a big goal, you get that thing you've been wanting, and for a minute it feels amazing. But then, almost instantly, your brain just moves the goalpost, and you're right back on the chase for the next thing.
Well, there's actually a name for this whole cycle. Psychologists call it the happiness treadmill, and it's a trap that is surprisingly easy to fall into. We're just so focused on what's next, the next promotion, the next trip, you name it, that we completely gloss over all the good stuff that's already in our lives right now. And ironically, this constant looking ahead can leave us feeling kind of, well, permanently unfulfilled. But what if there was a way to just step off that treadmill for good? Well, the answer lies in this really simple but powerful shift in focus. And this is where we bring in gratitude. Not just as some fleeting feeling, but as a deliberate, conscious practice. And this is the key, really. A gratitude practice is an active choice. It's the habit of intentionally looking for and appreciating the good. I love this analogy. Think of it like a mental muscle. The more you work it out, the stronger it gets, and the more you'll just start noticing the positives automatically in your day-to-day life.
Now, this isn't just some fluffy, feel-good idea. Oh no, this is where the science gets really, really cool. Practicing gratitude has these profound, measurable effects on the actual physical structure and chemistry of your brain.
Yeah, you heard that right. When you consistently practice gratitude, you're not just changing your mood for a moment. You are literally rewiring the neural pathways in your brain over time. It's pretty incredible. So every single time you pause to feel thankful, your brain gives you this little reward, a rush of neurochemicals that are directly linked to feelings of happiness and well-being.
The two big players here are dopamine and serotonin. Dopamine is that reward chemical that makes you feel good, and serotonin is what helps keep your mood stable. Gratitude gives you a natural, sustainable boost of both of them. No side effects needed.
And get this, it's a double win. While gratitude is boosting all those feel-good chemicals, it's also actively reducing cortisol, which is your body's main stress hormone. So you feel better, and at the same time, you feel less stressed.
And look, this isn't just some theory stuck in a lab. Major studies have looked at the real-world impact of a regular gratitude practice, and honestly, the results are just stunning.
Okay, take this landmark study by Emmons and McCullough. All the participants had to do was write down 5 things they were grateful for, just once a week. That's it. And the benefits were incredible. They were more optimistic, they exercised more, they even reported being sick less often. It shows how the benefits just ripple outward. They were even more likely to help other people and make real progress on their own goals.
Okay, so we've covered the why. It's pretty compelling, right? Now let's get to the how. The best part is, you don't need anything fancy to start building this mental muscle. Let's look at a few simple, really effective tools you can start using today.
This first one is fantastic because you can do it anywhere, anytime. It's called Stop, Look, Go. So first, you just stop what you're doing for a second. Then, look around and find one small thing to appreciate. Could be the warmth of your coffee, the sun coming through the window, whatever. Finally, go. Just respond with a simple, silent thank you in your head. That's the whole thing.
Oh, this next one is a personal favorite. It's a total game changer. Just notice how often you say, I have to. Like, I have to go to work, or I have to cook dinner. Now try this simple reframe. Swap I have to with I get to. I get to go to work. I get to cook dinner. It's a tiny little language switch, but it completely transforms an obligation into an opportunity. It just changes your whole perspective.
You know who's a huge advocate for gratitude? Oprah Winfrey. And this quote from her just nails why journaling works so well. The simple act of writing down what you're grateful for forces your brain to focus on the good stuff. And like she says, what you focus on expands. You start to find more and more of it in your life.
And hey, if you want to try journaling, we're not talking about writing a novel here. 5 minutes is all you need. The trick is to be specific. So instead of just writing, my family, maybe write down why you appreciate a specific person today, or describe a small positive moment in detail. You could even notice a totally ordinary object, like your favorite coffee mug, and think about why you're grateful for it. You can even acknowledge a quality you like about yourself.
So, what happens when you actually start weaving these little habits into your day? Well, you kick off this powerful chain reaction, what we call a ripple effect. It all starts with this one thing,
A tiny, intentional shift in where you put your attention each day. It's not about ignoring problems, not at all. It's about deliberately making space to acknowledge the good that exists right alongside them.
And that one small shift, that's what creates the powerful ripple effect. A more grateful outlook naturally leads to better relationships, better health, and makes you more resilient when things get tough. The benefits just start to compound over time, transforming not just your mood, but your entire experience of life.
So, let's not wait. Let's put this into practice right now. I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. What is one thing, big or small, that you're grateful for in this exact moment?